Teri Quinn. This is Landon Hambright. We're currently on the road from Kansas City, Missouri. We're stoked to be here. We're just going to play a couple tunes from our EP that we released a few years ago. Once upon a time, I was a taxidermist. And this sounds like a breakup tune, but it's a song about me leaving my job as a taxidermist because my boss sucked. First of all, amazing. I love it. You're such a sweetie, and I love that we're both wearing sunflowers today.
I saw Teri on Instagram today wearing that skirt, and I'm like, oh,
yeah.
look forward to seeing you. I hope you're wearing that skirt.
Yeah, for sure. But along those lines, in my little treasure chest over there, I still do taxidermy and I still work with bones and I like to make jewelry with it, but I know sometimes people aren't comfortable with bones, so I make jewelry without bones also. But I'm also a metalsmith, so all of that stuff over there is hand sawn, hand textured, hand made, like right down to the color. So I work with copper, brass, silver, and I like spooky things, so it's nice, earthy, spooky. But yeah, take a look. But this is the tune that Kathy was talking about that we just released. I struggle with, the usual depression, and sometimes I get in my head as an artist of wondering, am I too much? Am I not enough? And it's a constant battle of fighting imposter syndrome, but also fighting nihilism. And this is what that song is about. And so sorry to sensitive ears, I do swear. A lot. But I think it's something we can all relate to, of wondering, like, am I too much? Am I not enough? But I also, at the end of the day, think life is too short to not be weird.
Amen.
Sorry, actually, I just realized that I left that on. We're gonna do that again. Sorry. Back when I was a baby, and you can definitely hear the difference in my voice in that EP versus like what I'm releasing now. Everything is evolving. But this is back when I was young, and I was bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, little fawn, just recording in my friend's bedroom. But I went for it, and I wish I had that gusto and the audacity to just go for it the way that I used to. But this is a tune from that. It's called Moons and Meltdowns. Very different than when we're with full band or what you hear on Spotify. inspired by place. Wherever I am really affects my songwriting. And I was on tour. I did my first big solo tour in like 2017. Again, back when I had just the gusto to go for it. I rented a car. I racked up debt on my credit card, but YOLO, you know? And I booked a whole month where I was just on the road by myself, and it was the most free I'd ever felt. And I stopped in Savannah, Georgia. I didn't have a gig, but there's something about being on the road that just reminds me of the goodness of humanity and just the reliance on the universe to provide. And that night, you know, I was young, I was silly, I didn't have a place to stay, I didn't have money to book a hotel, and I was just sitting in the park and just striking up conversations with people, and someone was like, oh, I just came from this house that does couch surfing, hit them up. So I did. I emailed. 5 minutes later, I get a text back with the code to their home. And I was like, let's go for it. Let's just do it. And I did, and it was a very beautiful home. I met the guy that lived there, and he was super hands-off. He's like, here's the bedroom, here's the shower. Have a good time. And I also remember like sitting on the beach at Tybee Island and just falling in love with myself, with the universe, and just that freedom. And so this is another tune that you can find on the internet, and it's my love song to Sweet Savannah. Actually, I got it. A little sip of water. Hold on, I'm gonna make sure this is nice and good. You breathe and a banjo goes out of tune. Till I fell into your embrace. Your hair like Spanish moss, falling sweet over my face. Your voice is so sweet. Chimes in a gentle breeze. Your eyes as soft as the sea. This is another tune that you can find. It feels so good to have recordings out. It takes me so long to release music. Time, money, producer, there's a whole bunch of factors. So if you want to help me release more music, I have merch. But here's another tune that I have out on the interwebs. This one, I was in a relationship a long time ago, and I met my ex's aunt, who had like left a really big impression on me. She was very much like an Amelia Earhart figure. She was a Navy captain, and she was just a lot of fun. And when she retired from the Navy, she became a librarian because she's like, I don't like noise anymore. I just want to be a librarian, because she spent her life living on ships with jets just like flying in and out, and she's like, I'm done, I'm out. And she was full of life, and one day she tragically lost her life to a car accident, and it just like reminded me of the fragility of life. And her and her husband were very close, and I wrote this from his perspective of losing someone. It's like losing a limb, you know. So her name was Rosemary, but I named it Amelia because she reminded me of Amelia Earhart. indeed. Okay. Cool. Yeah, this one's a little faster one. When I was in high school, so I've always had a sense of wanderlust. Hence, just renting cars with credit cards to just skip town for months at a time. But I was really, still am, very inspired by Jack Kerouac. I discovered him in high school, as high schoolers do, but it wasn't a phase for me. He kind of just stuck. And I love reading his books, and there was a time, like a while back, where I was going through a pretty rough patch, depression, and I needed something to snap me out, and I knew that Jack Kerouac could do that for me, so I started rereading Dharma Bums, and there was a quote in the book that really stuck with me, and I actually ended up getting it tattooed to my arm because I was like, I need to remember this. But it says, "But let the mind beware that though the flesh be bugged, the circumstances of existence are pretty glorious." And this is just a reminder to me every day to stay alive as much as I can. And I am inspired by train kids, people who hop trains and just have the bravery to just leave. It's also, I know sometimes like hurt happens when you just leave as well, but I've always just loved little punks who just hop trains, and I know that Kerouac was one of them. And I'm too old now. I like comfort, so I don't know if I'm ever gonna hop a train and just leave town, but every banjo player needs to write a tune about trains, so this is one of them. I guess if I hop a train, it's Amtrak first class.
I'm dehydrated and I'm sad. I'm
is another tune that I hope to release very soon. The skeleton has been recorded. Now we just have to put the meat and guts together and then we'll release it. But thank you guys so much again. My name is Teri Quinn, and I'm from Kansas City, where this is Landon Hambrecht, also from Kansas City. Thank you so much, Evan, for opening up your beautiful home. I love an intimate house show. I love being on the road and meeting new people, so let's talk after this. I'm an open book, so if you have questions, I'll spill my guts. Shoving my hands between the slamming doors, begging for closure. I'm not afraid of the dark, I'll tell you I'm afraid of silence. And in the quietest moments, my heart races like I'm feeling with terror. I ask my heartbreak instead. a duo. I have a full band, and we call ourselves Teri Quinn and the Coyotes. So it's really fun being a songwriter and just seeing how my stuff changes with who I'm playing with, and the ensemble. So you're gonna hear a very different version than what will be released. But this is just about the feeling of, I don't know if any of you can relate, but the feeling of being addicted to the chase of love. Of just like, you want someone so bad that doesn't want you back, or just like it's really toxic, or something is going on, and like you hate it, you write in your diary about it, but you secretly love it. That's what this is about. Usually when we play it full band, it's very poppy and dancey, so you're getting the dreamy version. don't want to take up too much of his time, so we're gonna end on a scary note by playing a new song that we've been working on. It is not ready, but I'm like you, and I want to play it.
Get out there.
So, what you're gonna
I hate
hear.
to say I hope you mess it up, because then I'll feel bad.
Oh, don't worry. Don't you worry. Your pretty little head, we will probably mess up, but it's okay. We just have to tune it down. But the reason I want to play this is because we were talking about Michigan. I'm from Michigan, originally, Grand Rapids, Michigan. And I love Michigan. The air hits different. The nature hits different. Where we're from, it's very much like the soup of America. And it's just flat. There's not much nature. The Flint Hills are cool, but it's not the Great Lakes, you know? And every time I go back to Michigan, I just am like, wow. I literally have nowhere else I want to move to except Michigan. Like, I feel like home sometimes is calling me home. But I wrote it in open D, so 1 second. Thank you again, Kathy, for opening up. I can't wait to check out the tunes that you released. And Evan for opening up your home. And it's so interesting that you talk about winter depression, because I have the opposite. I am very much depressed in the summer. I'm very sad, and the heat enrages me. I'm so, like, when the sun touches my skin, I'm like, get it off.
Oh, wow.
But I do love the beach. But I like the Great Lakes because there's a nice cool mist. And I think that's just from, like, you know, growing up in Michigan. Yeah, I'm always slathering myself with SPF because I'm like, ugh, sun, it's so hot. Let's see, where are we at? 2. Okay. I do like the summer. The weather right now is really great. Here. I think it's just that Kansas City is just so hot and humid that I'm like, I don't like it. But we're gonna get this tuning nice and good. This will be our last tune, and then we can hang out. Into our songwriting process. All right. It might not be it. 1 second. It is. Making sure I get it. See, we already messed up.
You got this.
She name is Teri Quinn. This is Landon Hambright. We're from Kansas City, Missouri. Thank you so much to Kathy for opening. Thank you to Evan for opening up your home.